Hey, I think that was a dead owl. I really got to turn around and check that out. Unless I'm seeing things. That's exactly what that is. No way. Oh. I have never seen an owl in the flesh. I mean, this one's obviously not alive. I mean, I've seen them flying, but not up close. Wow. Look at that. It's freaking beautiful. My goodness. It hasn't been here very long. So much cool stuff to see. But it does some funky stuff. Okay. What happens here? Oh, nothing, just stoplights. It's gonna die. Gotta get an iPhone charger. Okay, well that was definitely worth turning around for. Sorry, Betty. Poor guy. Just crossed the border into Mexico, and put some kilometers between myself and Mexicali. I really kind of screwed up because I got a late start this morning, and I didn't want to ride a lot at night on this trip. I was going to try and avoid that. And I didn't want to ride in Mexico at night, especially like I wanted to hit the border midday. So I didn't know what to do. I pulled over close to the border, and I hadn't traveled very far today. And I need to put on some miles, put on some kilometers, and so it was a bit of a dilemma, and I decided to go for it. The border crossing was a piece of cake. They don't even know I'm in Mexico. I mean, I guess they got a picture of my plate, and they took pictures of me, like when you cross the border, but I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't show my passport to anyone. It's kind of strange. And now I'm trying to decide if I'm going to search for a place to camp in the dark. Obviously, I want to keep going a little further and get out of any, sort of population, or if I want to push to San Felipe and maybe get a hotel. But we'll sort that out. Like I've said before, there's no plan. I just make it up as I go, and then once I decide on something, I get on the bike and I change my mind, or I take a wrong turn and I do something else.
Well, here it is. Made it to San Felipe. It's about 8 o'clock at night, and this place is really cool. There's like a good touristy but authentic sort of party vibe going on right downtown. That's the beach. You can't see it because it's dark, but got some live music, some dancing. It smells amazing. Everybody's cooking. Guys can just ride quads on the street. No helmet. Mexico, Baja is amazing. Like this is stop in here. And get a bite to eat. Yeah, I wish I had my running lights working, or my auxiliary lights. I don't know what the issue was. I thought it was the switch. They were really intermittent, and I could like fiddle with the switch, get the switch to work and get them on sometimes. So I took the switch apart just before I left to try and get it to, to fix the switch, and now they don't work at all. Even though the switch says they're on. So, but those would be really helpful right now. So this is approximately where I want to try and get to the beach. It looked like there was a trail on Google Earth to get down there. Now let's see if I can find it. Camping beach. Oh yeah. Well, that's what I want to do. That's just written in spray paint. But this isn't a trail. This is all concrete. Like, this is gonna be a neighborhood. Camping, 350 pesos. Private property. Well, I'm not going in here. I don't have any pesos. The beach is right there. So and I just got stuck. There's no way I can ride through this. Not tonight. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. But there we go. Freaking exhausted. It's been a long day. I don't know what. Day 4, day 5. Day is it today? Saturday. I left the house Tuesday morning. Rode all day Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all day Friday, Saturday. I'm at the end of day 5. And I mean, I made it to Baja. I got a long ways to go tomorrow. I stayed up too late last night. I didn't get the start that I needed, but I got here. It's just much later than I wanted. And this freaking sand is gonna get old fast. Yeah, I can't get this pig stuck too many more times. Thankfully, unlike when I was tipped over in the mud, I can easily pull the trailer off, right? I mean, it wouldn't take me more than a few minutes. Why is my stuff soaked? So, as it turns out, grabbing a hotel last night, that motel I stayed at in Joshua Tree, was a lifesaver, because I just pulled my camping gear out of my action packer on the Sure Packs, and that rainstorm I rode through, I guess I didn't have the lid closed properly on the action packer, and no mud guard on them. I'm not using a mud guard on the Sure Packs, so the rear tire filled the Sure Packs with water. I honestly had probably 6 or 7, 8, maybe 10 liters of water in the tote.
I got 2 sleeping bags. They're both completely soaked. I need to wring them out. So I'll be thankfully my sleeping pad was at the top and at the back. So it's pretty much dry. The tent, and I'll sleep in my long underwear. It's warm here. So thankfully I'm not, having to camp up in the Mojave Desert where I was last night, or around Joshua Tree. It was cold. Like I would have been screwed. I would have had to sleep in a wet sleeping bag, just to stay warm. But it would have been quite uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna lie down, get some rest. I'll be up early tomorrow, start riding around Baja in the daylight. Pretty excited about that. I'm not on the beach. Oh, just get stuck coming in here. But I told you guys about that. So I just set up the tent right beside the bike where it's stuck, just off the road that goes down to a paid campsite. I should have just paid the 350 pesos and camped there. But I didn't have any pesos on me. He came out when he heard me come up. But I turned around right away. Didn't go any further. So